Yeah. If you talk to most stem cell scientists today, they'll
Mhm.
tell you stem cells cannot go to the brain. Yet remember, the first article that really started me in all of this was a study of stem cells shown to go from the bone marrow to the brain and becoming brain
Mhm.
cells. I think the phenomenon exists. Stem
Yeah.
cells do go to the brain. The transformation in the brain is not all driven, not true, not driven, it's not all achieved by stem
Mhm.
cells, but it is driven by the stem cells.
Yes.
And although in science right now, studies have shown that the impact of stem cells is limited in the brain. It's
Mhm.
impossible for me to not, at the same time, how could I say? I have seen so many cases. We have published one cases, for example, of severe Parkinson,
Mhm.
15 years of evolution of Parkinson. And within 6 weeks of just releasing his own stem cells, this man essentially resumed a normal life. We have
That's
started
amazing.
now a new study with StemRegen in a clinic in Madrid with Parkinson. So we have now just 7 patients that have gone through the protocol of 6 months. But of those 7 patients, we have an average reduction of about 60% in motor symptoms, about 30% reduction in depression, and 56% improvement in quality of life.
Oh,
So
that's
we
amazing.
have an effect on the central
Yes.
nervous system. We
Yes.
have a case that we have published as well. This is a fellow, he was the former president of the Philippine Breast Cancer Society.
Mhm.
So he was an oncologist surgeon and he had a
Yeah.
stroke. He was
Yeah.
78, he had a stroke. And for about a year, he had stopped working. He was paralyzed with aphasia. And
Oh,
he started to take the product that we had at the
yeah.
time. And within a few months, he recovered all of his mobility, resumed playing tennis, resumed
Wow.
speaking completely normally, and then we started to work together. It's
Yeah.
from him that I got many cases. Anytime we had a case, I
That's
would ship him
amazing.
some
Yes.
product, and we documented these cases. So you're talking about a stroke with repair,
Yes.
Parkinson. We've had cases of Alzheimer's. I'm not making the claim here this product can
Yes.
reverse Alzheimer's, Parkinson's stroke. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm
Mhm.
saying is that I cannot remove from my brain the observation of cases that clearly
Mhm.
show that if we
Mhm.
trigger the release or support the release of one's own stem cells, it
Yes.
does have an effect in the brain. And it's
I
hard
love.
to say that when you recover from a stroke or Parkinson, that it's not taking place through neuroplasticity.
Mhm.
So to me, there's no question that
Yeah.
stem cells play a role in brain function and
Mhm.
can play a specific role in neuroplasticity. So the
Yes.
main question now becomes, how do you drive that neuroplasticity? You can provide the
Mhm.
building block for it,
Yes.
but you need to drive this neuroplasticity.